Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Libby. I created this channel to share my learnings and things I enjoy in hopes to inspire others and build a high vibrational community. I'm so glad we found each other. I hope we connect on here or on Instagram. I love learning from people. I'm here to share what I've learned. This is my 9th day on my year-long challenge to share what I've learned each day. I'm so hungry to learn, and I am in so many funny situations that I get to learn and meet new people. And so today I learned a couple things that I want to share here. So number one, my refrigerator had issues and it was leaking and all these things. So I had a repairman come. He's this Filipino guy, and he taught me a new word. It's called suit. And so there, because we live in such a hot climate here, and my refrigerator doesn't have the proper sealing, the door was heating up, and then there was like what I thought to be a grease leaking from the bottom. And he said, "No, that's soot." And I thought he was saying soup. I'm like, "Oh, it's like a brown soup." And he's like, "No, that's like soot, SOOTH." So it's a new word to me. I couldn't find it online, but it's really the inside lingo of the island. I don't know if it's popular in the Philippines, but it's popular here in Hawaii. So just passing that on. Another thing that happened is my work phone froze last night. And so I went to bed thinking it would all be fixed in the morning. And it was still on the same screen. It had like this update that it wouldn't let me exit out of. So I tried to turn it off and it wouldn't let me slide it to turn it off. So I found out how to restart your iPhone. So you can either power it off or restart it. So what you do is you just press the volume up, the volume down, and then you hold the power button down, just the power button on the side. You don't have to press any of the volume buttons on the side. And then once you keep holding it down, it turns off. If you let go, it'll just be off. But then if you keep it pressed, the Apple comes back and it fully restarts. So, hey, I hope this helps you if you should find yourself in that situation. Another thing I just realized how much I love, and I realize over and over, is how much I love curious people. Curious people that just accept people anew each day. Like, you're not who I've known you to be for 10 years or for a year or whatever it is. And especially coworkers that know certain behaviors from you. I'm around so many coworkers that just like accept you where you're at right here, right now, and just want to push forward with you. And like so many of my friends are just such curious people. It's like, "Oh yeah, so what's new today? What are you thinking about today?" I'm not worried about what you're worried about before. Like there's a level of care there, but it's not, we're not stuck in our past. It's just accepting and being curious about who we are in this moment. And I love that. And I realize like how rich that makes life. You know, if I feel like I know people and I'm like, that this is how I know them, this is their expected behavior, what's the fun in that? Like with my parents, who I just got to spend 2 weeks with, I want to just continue knowing them, where they're at now, what motivates them now, what are they really all about. And they've evolved so much, and every time I go back it's something new, and new things that they're working out that they're curious about. And I love it. I love it with my friends, and I love like keep growing. um and then I also realized, again, with perspective shifting, I wanted something new, and a new job, a new kitchen, and then I shifted my perspective on it. So my job, I shifted it so that it literally feels brand new. I looked at it like, "Hey, this is super important, hard work, and I'm chosen to do this. Other people are not chosen to do this like I am." And that might sound egotistical, but I'm like, "Hey, I'm here. This is my challenge. I'm not going to bow down from this. I'm going to step up and see what I can learn from this." And then from there, I got a brand new coworker too, who I can learn so much from. And I'm super motivated. He's a total initiator like I am. And it's like a whole new job from where I was weeks ago. And then with my kitchen, I was like, "Oh, I just want a new kitchen, and I started like scrubbing down my whole stove, microwave, my washer, dryer, everything, and just like making stuff sparkle. And then I get a brand new refrigerator. And so this is kind of all coming to be just because my perspective shifted. My whole reality is changing. So that's what I learned today. I hope something resonated with you. Let me know. Let me know what you learned. Let's keep in touch.